welcome to this lesson. Today, let's talk about one of the most in-demand, beginner-friendly services you can offer with AI, which is writing website content. Every business owner, coach, freelancer, or service provider needs a website, but most of them either don't know what to say, or overcomplicate their message, or avoid writing it altogether. That's where you come in. You don't need to be a trained copywriter to write strong website content. You just need a clear structure, a few smart prompts, and a simple delivery format. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT to write high-converting website pages, like home pages, about pages, and service blurbs that business owners will gladly pay for. This is one of the easiest services to sell because it solves a real problem. People don't want a beautiful website that says nothing. They want words that make their offer sound clear, trustworthy, and worth clicking on. Whether you are working with clients already or you are just getting started as a freelancer, this is a high-value skill that can bring in you next 200 to 500 or even $1,000 per project. And with ChatGPT, you don't need to start from a blank page. You will learn how to turn client notes, voice memos, or rough ideas into clean, confident website copy under just 1 hour. Before you write anything, let's get clear on what types of website content clients will actually pay for and what you should offer as a beginner. You don't need to write an entire 10-page website to make money with this skill. In fact, most small business owners only need a few strong pages to get started, and they are more than happy to pay a freelancer to write them. The most common and valuable page is the home page. This is where you help your client explain who they are, what they do, and why it matters, all in a way that's clear, confident, and skimmable. You will usually write a headline, a short intro, a benefits section, and a strong call to action. You can do this with one good prompt flow. Next is the About page. This is where your client shares their story, values, or unique point of view. It's not just fluff. It's where people build trust. Most clients don't know how to talk about themselves without rambling. You can use ChatGPT to turn their voice note or rough draft into a short and powerful story. Then there's the services page, or sometimes just a section on the home page. This is where you clearly describe what they offer, how it works, and what results it creates. Most clients want to show that they are credible and professional, but still easy to work with. You will learn how to balance clarity with persuasion. You can offer potential extras like a simple contact page, a short FAQ section, or a what to expect paragraph for coaches or consultants. These are quick to write and make your offer feel complete. You can offer those services individually or bundle them together into a mini package. And we will talk pricing later in this lesson. Now, let's get into the part that makes this service fast and profitable, using ChatGPT to write client-ready website content. You don't need to be a writer or have the perfect intake form. All you need is a basic description of what your client does, who they help, and the kind of page they need. Let's start with the home page. And this is the most important page your client needs. We're using a fictional client who is a mindset coach, and she helps women entrepreneurs overcome burnout and regain focus. You can follow this exact process for real clients later. We can start by telling ChatGPT what kind of page we are writing and who it's for. This gives the AI context, which is what makes the output better. Here's the first prompt to run. I'm writing a homepage copy for a mindset coach who helps women entrepreneurs overcome burnout and regain focus. Write a clear, confident headline and sub-headline that speaks directly to this audience. Make it benefit-driven and emotionally resonant. Once you have a few headline options, choose your favorite or ask, give me 3 more variations, 1 bold, 1 gentle, and 1 curious or question-based. Now we want to generate the hero intro paragraph. This goes directly under the headline and should quickly build trust. Let's say, write a short homepage intro paragraph for a mindset coach who works with high-achieving women entrepreneurs dealing with burnout. Make it warm, clear, and motivating. Speak to their challenges and hint at what's possible with the right support. Next, we will build the core benefits section. This is usually 3 to 5 bullet points, showing what the client's offer helps people do or feel. We can ask, list 4 benefits of working with this coach. Focus on emotional and lifestyle outcomes like clarity, balance, motivation, and mental resilience, not just general transformation language. Keep it conversational, and we can follow up with, now rewrite the benefits as short bullet points I can use on our website, starting with an action word. For example, regain mental clarity without guilt, or create a space for what actually matters. Now we can add a quick who this is for section. This helps attract the right audience and filter out the wrong fit. We can say, write a "This is for you if" section for a mindset coach's homepage. List 3 to 4 bullet points that speak to the reader's current struggles, overwhelm, decision fatigue, or self-doubt, without sounding negative. To finish the homepage, we need a call to action that invites the visitor to take the next step. If the goal is to book a discovery or clarity call, we can say, write a call to action for a homepage that invites women entrepreneurs to book a free clarity call with the mindset coach. Make it sound like a supportive next step, not a sales pitch. And for a bonus polish, review this homepage copy and suggest improvements for flow, clarity, or emotional connection. Does anything feel weak or confusing? This workflow alone can deliver a $200 to $500 homepage copywriting service, and you can do it under an hour once you've practiced it a few times. Next, we will use the same client and apply this process to their About page. Your job here is to guide ChatGPT to tell the client's story in a way that feels clear, personal, and relevant to the reader. This page builds trust, not just credibility, but emotional connection. We can start with a simple prompt. Write an About page for this mindset coach. Her mission is rooted in her own experience with burnout after leaving corporate. She now blends mindset coaching with neuroscience-backed tools to help clients create clarity and calm. Make it conversational and trust-building, not too formal. Once you have the base, you can break it into structured parts to refine it. The first part is the intro paragraph. We can say, write a short intro paragraph for the About page. Speak directly to overwhelmed women entrepreneurs, and introduce the coach in a relatable way, not a resume-style bio. The second part is her story or turning point. We can ask, write a personal story section that explains why this coach started her business. She left corporate after years of burnout, learned how to rebuild her mindset, and now helps others to do the same. Keep it honest and inspiring, but not dramatic. Then we can follow up with, make this story more concise. Add one reflective line that connects the story to the reader's current struggle. The third part is her mission, method, and what makes her different. We can use this prompt. Write a short paragraph that explains what makes this coach's approach different. She blends mindset work, practical routines, and brain-based coaching tools. Make it sound expert without sounding technical. The next part is the value and philosophy. Let's say, list 3 to 4 guiding values this coach brings to her work. Focus on things like honesty, compassion, structure, or progress over perfection. The last part is soft call to action or invitation. Write a short closing paragraph for the About page that invites the reader to take the next step, like exploring services or booking a clarity call. Make it calm, warm, and supportive. Then we can also ask ChatGPT to review and refine the full page. Review this About page copy and suggest edits to improve flow, tone, or emotional connection. Then you can paste the paragraph for ChatGPT to review and improve. Once the About page is drafted and polished, you now have 2 out of 3 high-paying website copy pages done. Now, let's create the final piece of our website content package, which is the services page. This is where your client needs to clearly explain what they offer, who it's for, and what results it delivers. It doesn't need to be long or full of fluff. It just needs to be clear, benefit-focused, and easy to understand. We're using the same example client, which is the mindset coach, who helps women entrepreneurs overcome burnout and regain focus. You can start with this prompt. Write a website services page for the mindset coach, who offers one-on-one coaching for women entrepreneurs. Her coaching helps clients create clarity, reduce overwhelm, and rebuild sustainable routines using mindset and neuroscience-based tools. Include a short intro, a list of what's included, who it's for, and the outcome or transformation clients can expect. Keep it warm, confident, and structured. This will usually give you a strong first draft. And from here, you will want to break the page into smaller sections and refine each section. For example, describe what's included in the service. Make sure ChatGPT breaks it down into something scannable and easy to visualize. We can try expand the what's included section. Make it sound structured and supportive, not salesy. Now clarify who is this for. This section should help readers immediately see themselves in the offer. We can say, expand, this is for you if section. Pick 2 challenges like burnout, decision fatigue, and feeling stuck. Keep it empowering and specific. Then you can repeat this process to ask ChatGPT to expand more details for other sections in this page, such as what to expect, intro section, and the call to action. So this is how you go from client input to finished website copy fast. You are not starting from a blank page, and you are not guessing. You are guiding the AI and shaping the message for a real business. Once you polish the website content, the final step is packaging the copy so it's easy for your client to review and use. You don't need to design or build a full website. Just deliver the copy clearly in a Google Doc, Notion page, or PDF. Use clear section headings like homepage headline, about intro, or call to action, and make the layout skimmable. Your client should be able to copy and paste the content straight into their website platform, or hand it off to a designer. And that's it. You are not just writing words, you are delivering clarity, positioning, and value. And when your client sees how easy you've made it for them, they are a lot more likely to rebook or refer your service to other people. Now, let's talk about how to turn this skill into income. Website content is one of the easiest services to offer because nearly every business owner needs it, and most don't know how to write it themselves. You don't need to call yourself a copywriter. You are offering a clear outcome, clean, professional website copy that makes their business sound legit and easy to understand. You can offer this as a standalone service, one page at a time, or as a simple bundle. For pricing, you can charge $150 for a single homepage, or offer a 3-page package for $400 to $750, depending on the client's industry and turnaround time. To market this, look for coaches, creatives, freelancers, or small business owners who already have a site but are not happy with the wording, or who are launching something new and don't know what to say. You can pitch it as website copy that makes your offer clear, client-ready, and aligned with your voice, written with AI, structured by a real person. And if you want to grow this into something bigger, it can lead to follow-up projects like landing pages, email copy, or even sales pages. Before we wrap this up, I want to zoom out for a second. What you just learned, how to take a rough client idea and turn it into a clean, confident copy using ChatGPT. It's not just for websites. It's the foundation for almost every copywriting service you can offer. You can use the same process to write landing pages, sales pages, lead magnet funnels, email sequences, social bios, or product descriptions. All you are doing is taking unstructured input, such as a voice note, a rough offer, or some DMs, and turning it into messaging that's clear, strategic, and written in a way that actually sounds like a client. This means that once you master this skill, you can apply it to thousands of project types and client industries, and that gives you way more options to sell, test, and scale your services. So don't just think of this as writing websites. Think of it as building the most valuable skill in digital freelancing, which is translating ideas into copy that covers the audience. You now have a complete system for offering AI-powered copywriting as a paid service, and it's time to put this into practice. You can start by creating your own sample copy package for a niche that you would love to serve, or a fictional client like the one we used in this lesson. You can use the prompts you've seen today to build out all 3 pages, then format it into a clean Google Doc or a Notion page. And that's all you need to create a $200 to $500 USD portfolio-ready asset. And to help you go even further, don't forget to check out the 2 resources linked to this lesson. The AI Copywriting Prompt Kit for landing pages that will help you apply these skills to opt-in pages, wait lists, and lead magnets, and the high converting funnel formula PDF shows you how to turn that copy into a full system that builds your list or gets your clients more sales. These 2 guides give you everything you need to scale this service beyond just websites. Now, go write your first version and post it into the community if you want feedback, and start pitching this as a service. This is one of the fastest ways to build income with AI. And now you know exactly how to do it. Alright, that's it for this lesson, and I will see you in the next one.